Good morning, everybody. How are you? How are you? Hello, hello. Oh, look, a main quest. Let's do it. Tiny Paws! I know, right? Have some time to talk? I don't. I only have time to main quest. I'll gather everyone at Dawn's Respite together to assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Dude, I cannot wait to hear the new music! Oh my lord, the combat music, and zone music, and all the music. The quest, what's the little quest thing gonna sound like? What's it gonna sound like? Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at the hands began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations throughout the world, which has since learned that said structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telephoroi. Telephoroi's stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers and their bared causes of untold suffering. Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings. Yes. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. I think I need to set up some DoorDash today. And that way I don't have to go anywhere all day. Those shielded with the blessing of light seem to be able to resist being tempered at least. But after what happened to Arenvald and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how do we proceed. Yes, while these threats close to home are of paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telephoroi are under the leadership of Fandaniel and Cohh, and one other delightful fellow, Cohh, the Crown Prince and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varys, and plunged Garlemald into even deeper pits of chaos. Capital's probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it's the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession. But that's since changed and in troubling ways. Wait, Cohh didn't go through launcher? Oh, I did. I just did it all offline, so you didn't have to deal with it. Yeah, I had a 3,000 plus Q and all that fun stuff. During our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent with the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. It was an eerie fog of silence which blanketed that ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. That's like my new Reno, by the way. If they were indeed made thralls, it seemed safe to assume that these events too were orchestrated by the Telephoroi. Oh my lord. I'm pretty sure I'm sick, by the way, but I don't care. An army of primals is awful enough, but in the light of recent developments, I fear that it's only a prelude to an even greater catastrophe. Because she's a cat? Gets it? Okay. We need to devise a means to counter this threat and quickly before our allies are overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm just going to run on coffee today. Yeah, that's the plan. Ah, it's our cat husbando. We will find a way to, in Sharlayan, I am sure of it. Ow. Master Fortuno's comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The forum knows more than it is letting on. Kai passed it to me? I think he did, Dick. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt this. Just received word from Mrs. Kryl. She says the arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Limsa and board the next ship bound to Sharlayan. On arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Bardazian. Come to assist with the Order's restoration. Howie, they've been about the same for, I think, a half year or so. Yeah. Estidian, Cohh. The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. We're to see Mama Alphino. I'm eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once. And I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey. Hey, Lemios. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Okay. Arcana skilled? Arcana skilled. Ooh. Nice. Blue Wolf, I tried to wait as long as I could. I've actually been up like over an hour. Yeah, I waited as long as I possibly could. Oh my god. She's in there somewhere. There she is. Okay. Love that X button. Thank you, Blucher 87.
They've almost finished loading our cargo.
Yes!
We should be ready to depart right on schedule. Or so I'm told.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
It's funny. Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one. And now, years later, the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's homeland. With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
Thank you, David Dutch. Brand new sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh, really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Oh, these animations.
Will this be your first visit to Sharlayan, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Never answered the question.
Are you all right, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland.
He wants to return to the fields, the potato fields, and see her homeland.
We're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hellbent on destroying the world. And once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
Did you miss the beginning of Endwalker? This is it. You're watching it. I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise. And I'm no lawyer. I'm no lawyer.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
It's our friend, Hoary Boulder.
Hori! Kultine! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom and the Kobolds with a lunar primal operation, so we thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower.
The real MC. The real MC.
Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey and promise that they'll look after things here until you return.
Aaronim, I put a tweet out, I did a Steam notification, and I tweeted actually before the tweet
We will
too.
too, of course.
Yeah.
Aye. We, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
Nice.
We're set to sail. All aboard for Sharlayan.
It's time.
Exalteria says, well, it'd be nice if you let
Then
people
we must
know.
delay no longer. We will contact you the moment we learn aught of value. Wish us luck.
Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to call every single one of my followers and let them know I'm starting a little early today.
Have a safe journey, and please, be careful.
Wake up, we streaming! Click. Mochi. Use the bongos to single us. Thank you, Draziana and P. Cheesy.
So you venture forth unto the unknown. A fate beyond the horizon that cannot be divined.
Is that our boy Emmett?
Undefined and in flux.
I feel like that's Emmett.
In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom will suffice.
Best narrator? Best narrator.
That which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end.
Yo, slow down, Emmett. Be cool.
Treasure every moment, every step of your descent.
Oop. Okay.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Okay.
Cohh, get the damn fish!
I just might.
Here. Feel.
Booty.
Think.
Think.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt.
Blah, 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 blah.
Called out
No
to you,
pillow.
you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Sharlayan should be coming into view at any moment.
Hi, Beyond. How are you? Oh, is she gonna be singing on the deck? Hi, Cohh.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad.
Oh, is it Hydaelyn? Maybe it is. Or Hydaelyn's part of
Hear,
this.
feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last.
A mask.
My warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
She's got an Asian mask. Why now? Blub, 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 mask.
After your sojourn in the first, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Hydaelyn has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him.
Self-aware wolves.
Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield.
Oh, wow.
Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore.
My guess is that it's either her
just over yonder,
killing herself or ending her existence with the dissolution of Zodiac.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn
Flip
to
it.
behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
That would be a good end to the line, with Zodiac and Hydaelyn being defeated or destroyed, removed. Then they could kind of like put that storyline to rest and continue on with something brand new. Cohh smile chat? You can't smile because you don't know. That's why I'm playing today, because there's no smiles, because none of us know, and I can muse and nobody's gonna be like, smile, that's everybody smile, you know. So it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
I mean, feel free to smile anyway.
And good
You have a
morning to
beautiful
you
smile.
too.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
My dad is Square Enix. Well, Kitten might know. Is your voice volume set lower than the BGM? It might be. I think the BGM's cranked all the way up.
The sleepers have arisen.
We might have done the twinning last, so our BGM is of course maxed. Yeah.
There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
What song is this? I want to say it's the trailer theme, right?
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
It's called Footfalls.
Tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side. I pray thee.
Oh, by the way, no main questing this evening, but I think we're going to start leveling our
Ever
sage.
grateful for your steadfast support.
But main quest all
Upon
day.
arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Get it out of your system, chat. Yes, just like Cohh's teammates, we too will be saying, remember. Celtic Knight, I hope. We'll have to see. Oh, there it is! Title drop! Woo! Nice. Awesome.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies.
Bongos. Those RTX reflections.
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
I think that's Thancred, not Emmett, as the narrator.
With foreign powers. Those of us without direct ties.
Pretty sure the
myself
first one was
included,
Emmett. I don't know about.
May be refused outright.
I'm pretty sure it's Emmett, dude.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Crown has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Cool. Okay. Hey, bite-sized pancakes. How you doing today? Good morning. Also, I would like to munch on you if you don't mind. You sound delicious.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
No.
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahat here of the Students of Baldesion at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Brownie potato.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today.
Hey.
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Does it matter if the Archon tattoos are 2 on the neck or 1 on the cheek?
Ishtola rule.
Is that a thing? Isn't it like rank or something?
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with a citizen registry kept in the main repository.
Yes, mine is right above my butt. It is an Archon tramp stamp.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home.
Oh, I see Kitten is also part of
Now,
that crew. Very nice.
Who do we have here?
Uh-oh.
You have
been refused from the city.
And Alizé Leveilleur.
I see you were disowned by your father. Toot toot. Post haste, remove thyself from this dock. Into
Your
the sea.
applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Awkward.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
So Dad disowned his kids and then got home and told everyone he disowned his kids.
We shall keep that in mind.
Cool. Nice, Dad.
These last 2 are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Ooh. Dad is literally the only person that would have known that. And he gets home and probably just tells everyone. Sounds like a normal Thanksgiving, right?
Name and occupation?
CohhCarnage, champion of Eorzea! Warrior of light.
And it is a title well earned, I can assure you.
Chosen of Hydaelyn.
An adventurer by trade.
Destroyer of the Empire.
No mention of this.
Uniter of Doma.
Self-appointed, I take it.
And Fisher of the
Your
Nights.
employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
Spear fisherman.
If you'll allow me.
Kryl! Hawaii.
My My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your
Angry
organization.
potate.
I have every confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Also, I did not realize that her last name was Baldessian. Probably should have picked up on that earlier. Hi, Kawaii.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you all seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
Does Quile have an Archon mark? I do think so.
Oh.
Maybe somewhere we can't see.
Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Oh my god, look at this.